Welcome back, Rockstars, to some more Jurassic World Reborn, and today we're going to be bringing back our last dinosaur to life. Now, no, this isn't quite the last episode of Jurassic World Reborn. I knew this was going to be a short series, and some of you kind of already knew that based off the mod anyways. But don't worry, I do have a Jurassic series planned. I'm just hoping that it works the way I want it to. Outside of that, we're going to be getting Gallimimus today. So we have 6 Gallimimus tissues, which is pretty easy. I have to remember how to do this. Oh yeah, we got to put the DNA in here, and then we got to combine them. So this won't take extremely long, but I got to decide where we actually want to build this last enclosure. I think the real easy and obvious spot is to go ahead and put it over here, and that's where we'll be doing this. So this is actually going to be the last Dino Revival, and it's kind of sad, but it's also really nice to end off on a high note with a nice Parasaur overall. So it really is, and I'm surprised that I can't believe we didn't hit him up earlier. And I realized that I've talked about Gallimimus when I mean Parasaurs. I have 5 Parasaurs. Let's go ahead and throw these in here. I'm such an idiot. I really am sometimes. Alright, so at this point, we just need to get this enclosed with the cages themselves, and then we can finish breeding and actually making the dino. So this is a massive enclosure, and I mean, we're gonna have a whole lot of Parasaurs, because they travel in massive herds, and technically, I think just as big, not as big, though. I don't think they're bigger than Gallimimus herds, but technically, I'm making it bigger than a Gallimimus herd. I don't care. But yeah, so we just have quite a lot of fences that we need to go ahead and get placing. It's gonna take a minute or two, but it's definitely gonna be fun, and we're gonna have a great enclosure to wrap up our final Dino Revival process, and then we have just a few exotic episodes left. Now, before we go any further, if you guys are enjoying, make sure you guys do hit that like and subscribe and comment down below. Lets me know you guys are enjoying the content that we are making and that you want to see more, especially if you guys are excited for a survival Jurassic Craft series. Yes, that's kind of all I'm going to give you for the next Dino type series, but I hope you guys do enjoy it, and let's get back to the video. Alright, so at this point, we've got to do the more combinating. So we've got a storage disk of 95% of our boy, but we need a 5 more percent. Luckily, we had a 15 at 5 and an 80% when they came through, so we've got to do all of this and then put them in a chicken egg and do the regular stuff. But our cage is finished, so that's super nice overall as well. Why are you being so slow? Stop being so slow. By the way, I also figured out why the Tyrannosaurus Rexes were constantly glitching out and taking damage sometimes and whatnot. It's because they were fighting each other. Even though they were one of each species, they were only 2 of them, and because they were opposite genders, I thought they'd get along, but I guess not. So this is the king of the jungle, king of the enclosures. He's the only T-Rex we have now, and he's all, look, he just follows me underneath trying to attack me. That's kind of cool though. It's like I'm controlling him in a video game. I mean, I say that, and I am playing a video game to control him in a video game. You know, that's really weird. Okay, like I said earlier, we're getting a massive amount of these guys, so we're gonna need, we're gonna go ahead and take our DNA nucleotides from here, and we're gonna throw them in here, and we're gonna get literally like as many of these as we can produce. So probably 30 or so Parasaurs, and my game's probably gonna crash, but who cares? That's how many we're gonna get. And so we need to go to the farm and collect eggs. Yeah, because we have like maybe 16 eggs in stock. Honestly, I don't even remember how many eggs I have left down here, and so I'm very curious about what the actual like count is. It is completely full. Oh my god, I have so many eggs. I mean, there's so many eggs. I mean, I guess I have EMC, so I can EMC eggs. I can't believe I didn't think of that, and I have over 2 million now. I just kept collecting it off screen, but that's it. That's funny. I love how we have just a double chest of eggs just sitting there. Well, the slow process begins as we get our first and second Parasaurs coming through. This is gonna take a very long time to actually get processing though. So yeah, we have a lot to sit through. I need more syringes as well. So yeah, we have a lot to do. So this is just gonna be a very long waiting process for me, and we're gonna have a lot of them. But in the meantime, we do want to go ahead. We do want a growth serum, and we're gonna need a lot of them. So growth serum, and yeah, we're just gonna do this because we have so many, and we're gonna have to use so many on them. We might as well just have this many growth serums. There's no reason not to. Might as well. Plus, who cares about EMC if it's gonna be, you know, we don't need very much of it left anyways. Alright, well, this is our first set of 5 Parasaurs, and I've got as many random male and female variants as possible, so we're just gonna let them go out and breed, and they're gonna overrun the park, basically. So we have this process, the incubation takes so extremely long that I'm actually gonna go ahead and we're gonna get some more of these because they're gonna take up too much space and too much time to wait for all 30 of these guys to be able to do this over and over again. So yeah, we're gonna have to make a whole nother incubator. It's not gonna be a big deal, but it's gonna suck. All right, officially we have 10 Parasaurs going to be incubating. These guys are all about halfway done, but these guys are just getting started. But now we can kind of do like 10 at a time, so it's gonna make our process a lot faster. We're still shooting for that 30 or something goal, but we have this rotation now where we just keep these things going and we are all good. We just gotta make sure we keep up our egg process, otherwise that kind of keeps everything down in slack. And I just realized, any of these done yet? No, so we kind of have to wait before we get these. So now I have to literally sit here and just wait and collect eggs because it's not worth making a third one of these machines. Okay, guys, so we've got our good old Parasaur eggs and we have all of our growth serum. So I had to put a bunch of it back because I didn't have the inventory space. So we really need to get placing. So let's just go for it. And yep. Tamed a lot of these guys. Oh my god. Okay, that's all of them. Holy crap. Okay, let's get this in our inventory and let's just start running around and applying this to a bunch of them. Like we're just gonna spam click this on all of them. I have no idea how well this is gonna go or how badly, but it's definitely gonna be interesting to see all these guys just grow up over time. So we're just gonna keep running in circles and see what happens here. These guys are peaceful animals too, so I don't think that they would fight over a horde or anything. So I'm not too worried about that. I don't even know how many I'm giving each one. They're just all random numbers of injections. I've almost gone through a stack of them though, so you know that's at least 2 if on average per, you know. And oh, there goes the second stack. That's where we started. I don't even know which ones I've hit up, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna keep looking at the smaller ones, and yeah, those are the ones that's gonna grow up. Why is that sword keeps popping up there? But I've picked it up a million times, and that was there before I even built the cage. I don't know, I think I dropped it really early on into the game. For whatever reason, I have really glitchy dino mods, and I think it has my computer just trying to load and unload everything at once. It's not very happy about it. Oh, some of these guys are getting so big. Look at this one. This one is so big. Can you grow any more? What if I just spam you? I don't know if I grow serum will eventually kill him, because technically it's like aging him, right? So I don't know how that actually works, but holy crap, this is insane. There are so many Parasaurs. It's such a good thing. I love it. I love having this many. I really do. I think it's awesome. I think this is a lot more fun than having just 1 or 2 of the dinos. Some of them you just have to have 1 or 2 of them, like the Rexes. You just don't have a choice. But these guys, oh, they're peaceful. I can just throw them into a cage, and I've gone through nearly 3 stacks of growth serum trying to get these guys to all grow up. And this is all, it's just beautiful. Well, guys, I'd say we definitely accomplished our goal of getting a lot of Parasaurs for our final revival of some dinos. That is absolutely fantastic. So make sure you guys do hit that like button and subscribe and comment down below if you guys want to see more awesome videos, if you guys are enjoying the content, and it lets me know that you guys really like what we're making. So stick around to see some more wars between dinos. Peace, rock stars.